Every year, there are millions of people worldwide who lose their lives due to violence. Moreover, many more have psychological or sexual problems for the same reason. Right now, there is no country or community which is not affected by violence. It is occurring in media, at homes, schools, workplaces, and various other institutions. Due to this, it is a universal problem that threatens the life, health, and happiness of all of us. So, in this video, we'll try to discuss the topic of violence and abuse and try to understand different types of violence. First of all, we should start by understanding what exactly is violence. Violence is an intentional act or its omission of one person against another. Its purpose is usually to injure or abuse another person. It is also often using the advantage of force, which violates the personal rights of an individual, while at the same time causing suffering and harm. Now, let's try to separate violence into several categories. For this video, I have identified 4 types of violence: physical, emotional, sexual, and economic. So now we can try to understand each of them. Physical violence. Physical violence is any behavior towards another person aimed at inflicting physical pain. It may cause deliberate injury to the body, infusion of pain, or a threat of bodily injury. Its effects can be very different, such as fractures, bruises, cuts, and many more. Physical violence is usually caused by kicking, burning, choking, pushing, or slapping. Emotional violence. Emotional violence is any behavior aimed at reducing the self-esteem of the abused person. Moreover, it can include arousing fear in the other person, depriving him of a sense of security and control over his own life. Emotional violence is also often related to the violation of personal dignity. It also means repeated humiliation and manipulation for one's own ends, or engaging in various conflicts. The examples of such violence may include laughing at religion or origin. Additionally, it can be practiced by imposing one's own views, refusing to respect somebody else, constant criticism, or persuading a mental illness. Sexual violence. Sexual violence is any behavior aimed at forcing the abused person to engage in unwanted or unacceptable sexual practices and behaviors. Moreover, sexual violence against children involves engaging children or adolescents who are not able to fully express their consent in any type of sexual activity. Such activities violate social taboos and the basic principle of families. And some of the examples of sexual violence are forcing sexual practices or forcing sex with third parties. Economic violence. Economic violence is any behavior aimed at making the abused person dependent on the perpetrator in economic and living conditions. It is also often described as the use of money or other material values to meet the perpetrator's power and control needs. This type of violence makes the abused person feel dependent on the other person's income or assets. Therefore, money or material values are used as an instrument or a tool for building a hidden dominant position. As we can see now, violence can take multiple forms. Moreover, it is still one of the greatest global issues, which is at the same time very hard to conquer. For this reason, we should all do our best to raise awareness about its various forms and offer help to people who might need it. To end this video, I would like to invite you to watch my previous videos where I discussed some other global issues, such as lack of internet access, climate change, gender inequality, or global hunger. Please leave a like or a comment if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to my channel if you wanna see more videos like this one. I wish you all a lovely day. See you in the next videos. Bye bye!